Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. This is Mr. Goldman here on Wednesday, April 15th. Just wanted to give a quick update on the Ed puzzle from yesterday. First of all, great job. Almost everybody did it. I'm very thrilled with how hard you guys are working. I appreciate it. I wanted to go over the last two questions um, from the percent change. It's actually the first one was from $30 to $33. Now, this is a two-part question. A lot of people just told me whether or not it was an increase or a decrease, but I also wanted you to tell me what percent this changed. Okay, so if I start from $30 and I go to 33, hopefully we realize this is going to be an increase, right? But how much of an increase? Okay, and on the video, I use sort of this formula. And we'll do this. If we start with our original value, right, and then we multiply it by a multiplier, we get our new value. All right, so let's use this here. I have $30 and $33. These I'm missing the multiplier. I don't know what percent I'm changing this, right? So if I'm going from 30 to 33, my original value is going to be 30, right? And my new value is going to be 33. Now we have to figure out what's going on here. What am I multiplying by? So I'm going to use x as my variable. So 30x equals, I'll write that so it's a little more clear. 30x equals 33. And again, I just want to isolate the variable, which is a fancy way of saying get x all by itself. So I'm going to divide by the coefficient of 30. 30 divided by 30 is 1. 1 times x is x. And get my calculator out. We do 33 divided by 30. We get 1.1. And I'm going to add a 0 there. You'll see why. Because now I'm talking about percent, right? So this is my multiplier is 1.1, which is what as a percent? Hopefully all of you just shouted 110% into your computer screen. So if my multiplier is 110%, $33 is 110% of $30. So another way we can say this is an increase of 10%. All right, 10% of 30, 10% of 30 is 3. Hopefully we all know that. And if we add 3 to 30, we get 33. Okay? Now, if I go from $33 to $30, notice it's the same numbers, right? So a lot of us might think that this is just a decrease. We are decreasing now. That it's a decrease of 10%. But let's look at the math. Again, we're going to do original value times multiplier equals new value. All right. And we're in the same setup. I know the original value and I know the new value, but I still don't know the multiplier. So my original value is 33. And my multiplier, I'm going to use x again because that's what my unknown. And then that's going to equal 30. This time I'm going to divide by 33. 33 divided by 33 is 1. 1 times x is x. And x equals. So now I do 30 divided by 33 and get 0.909. And I'm going to round off there. I know it's the real way to write this is x equals 0.90 repeating. Since we're talking about percent, I'm just going to stop it there. So I'll say about 0.909, which is as a percent 90.9%. If this was a 10% decrease, then this would be 90%, right? But notice it's almost 91. I'm just going to say that this is about 91%. Okay? Which means this change is a decrease of about 9%. This might be a little surprising, but even if it's the same numbers, 33 and 30, I'm increasing 10% if I'm going from 30 to 33, but if I'm going from 33 to 30, I'm only decreasing by 9%. The number we start with is important, right? Because it's 9% of 33, right? And it's 10% of 30. You're going to have a lot of problems today on Khan Academy about this, and we're going to continue this the rest of the week. Please come on Zoom and find me if you have any questions, but I am proud of you guys. Thank you for working so hard. This is good stuff. See ya on Zoom.